Welcome to the All Saints Academy podcast. My name is Mrs. Carroll. I am the media teacher here at All Saints Academy, and today I am joined by some of our fabulous 8th graders as well as media interns. Usually for these podcasts, they run the show, but today we are flipping the script a little bit because they're going to tell us a little bit about something that they did last week during Engineers Week. Last week during Engineers Week, our middle schoolers took career surveys to find out what STEM careers might be a good fit for them. Some of our 6th and 7th grade students shared their findings with us at morning announcements, but the community at home could not see that, so now some of our students are going to share with us today what they got. So let's start by introducing ourselves. Who's here with us today?
My name is Ermila.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Julia.
I'm Mason. I'm Luca.
Thank you for joining us today. So who wants to tell us a little bit about what you did to find a possible career?
So we had to take like a survey based on our answer questions based on our personality. So it would show us STEM careers that we might like.
Where did you take this survey? Online?
Yeah.
And what kind of questions were you asked?
We were asked questions like about our favorite subjects, are we good with leadership skills, do we like this activity, or like any other questions which would relate to a career or like your interests.
So did it just shoot out one career for you? Did you get some to choose from?
We got like great fits and good fits based on like how we answered those questions, and we got, it kind of varied, but like I got like 20, I think, so it's a lot to choose from.
We also had stuff, so we had like 3 different parts, so like it depends on which, like how many years of education you have to do. So we had 0 to 2 years, 4 years, and 4+ years.
Oh, so could you filter it out a little bit by different factors? How many years of education?
So there were 3 categories. One was 0 to 2 years of college, 4 years, and then 4+ years.
Oh.
And then you got like a certain amount of careers in that category.
Oh, that's
I think for me, it was 0 to 2 years. I think I got like 11.
Oh.
And then 4 years, I got like 5. And then 4+, I got like 3, something like that.
Do you think it shows or like kind of figure that out based on your answers about school? Like if you didn't want to be in school for 4 years, do you think that put it into the mix, or?
No, everybody got 3.
Everybody got 3 choices.
Yeah, I don't think it really.
And some of them, we also got great and good choices, fits. So like so based on our answers in the questions, we got which choices are better. They wrote like great fit or like good fit.
All right, so I'm dying to know, what did we all get? Who wants to start?
Julia, you haven't talked like the whole thing. So.
I thought as like my star choice to be like a veterinarian. I chose this because I like helping animals.
Do you think that's a good fit?
Yeah, it said it was like a great fit on the survey thing.
Well, yeah, but do you think it's a great fit?
Yeah, kind of. I guess it's like the only STEM career like I'm interested in.
Is it so it's something that you considered before you saw this?
Yeah, kind of, like a bit.
Okay. Who else?
My favorite was a psychologist, and I picked this because I enjoy helping others and figuring out what they're feeling and stuff like that. And it was a great fit for me.
Yeah, you think that, or just because it says it on the paper?
Both.
Okay, fair enough.
I got hematologist. I like this career because I could help others and research at the same time. The paper said it's a good fit, but I think it's a great fit.
Say that again, a hematologist?
A hematologist.
Okay, who else, boys?
I got engineering manager. It was a good fit. 4 years of college, and I think I would like this because I like designing different things.
I got security incident responder. It was a great fit, and it's only 4 years of school, and I like it because you can like help prevent people from getting like cyber attacks.
A security say that a security incident responder. So like, are you like the first responder that's like on the other end of the 911 call? Like what? How does
No.
it just deals with cybersecurity? You said
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting.
Very.
Were any of you very surprised at the choices that came up?
Yes.
Yeah, what were you surprised at?
I got a lot of careers to do with like nuclear medicine or like nuclear technologist. And also a lot of medical careers for some reason. And I have never really like got an interest in medical careers, but I've seen that maybe I would now.
Armilla, when I was looking at your sheet, I saw this one.
Yeah,
Cyto, what is that? Cytotechnology.
Technologist. So like it's like shows if you have like like they'll take like blood tests, and in the blood test you could see like what the problem is in your blood, or like do you have like cancer cells and stuff like that. It's like the person who's behind the blood tests and stuff like that.
That's pretty specific.
Yeah.
And Sophia, you said you had a pretty specific one when we talked the other day. Did you have one about diabetic something?
Oh, I didn't write it down, but one I got was like, it was like diabetic counselor or something to do with like helping you learn about your diabetes.
But also that's in that human service counselor kind of realm of your other ones, no?
I mean,
Like
all
servicey?
mine, yeah, they all have to do with like people and helping
Yeah.
them.
I also found when looking through all the 8th grade papers, a couple of you got photonics.
Yeah.
Luca, I think you have
I
that.
have it too.
Yeah.
You have it too?
Yeah, right here.
And what is that?
It's like, it was like they make MRI scans or like X-rays. Like they make the type of photos which can show like your body. Also, they make like the special lights and like concerts or like stuff where like they like kind of like develop that type of lighting, like all those like sometimes they flash it in your face, or the like there's different colors. They make that type of stuff, and they also make like communication which can go all over the place, or like I think they also do satellites too.
Oh, okay. And then the last note that I made is, well, other than the fact that a lot of people got veterinarians, which I think is pretty common because a lot of people like animals, and maybe that, drives some of the answers. Mason, did you get an actuary?
No.
Okay.
I got like a lot
I
of.
did.
Somebody did, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody got an actuary, which I thought with your other ones didn't necessarily fit,
Yeah, I don't.
and was
really-
surprising to me.
Yeah, I don't really know why I got it, but like I just put it down because it was like one of the highest salaries that I got.
Oh, yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Which is there's a couple of them, and then I just was surprised at the mixture that some people got. So I'm wondering if maybe that this tool that you used is like kind of takes in, all the information, gives you a lot of choices for different reasons, which I think is pretty cool. But even listening to some of the 6th and 7th graders at morning announcements, some of them had very similar ones to what you guys put. A lot of people obviously had engineers. We were talking about STEM, but definitely industrial engineers was one that came up quite a lot. I don't know. I think it's super interesting. What do you guys think? What do you think? You've done this now for like 3 years. I'm sure it's getting tired because you've done it for 3 years, but like, what do you think? Are you happy you did it? Are you mad you did it? What do you think are the benefits?
So when I did it last year and like comparing to what I got last, like it's different. I got different careers. Some of them were the same, but some of them like went away and I got new ones instead. So I got to see some of the ones that I hadn't seen before, and that was cool.
Yeah?
I think it's good to like do it because you gotta get to see more jobs that you might have like not known about before.
Well, exactly. I mean, when I looked through all these papers, my first instinct was, wow, this is great because you're seeing so many opportunities, even if you will never in your life be a cytotechnologist, but you know it exists. So when you go to a class in college that has something to do with that, you'll be like, oh, maybe that fits, maybe that doesn't. It's just keeping your possibilities open. I know a lot of people are probably in, maybe I'm guessing, are in this boat, but like, okay, obviously I'm a teacher, I'm here, you all know that. My mom was a teacher, my aunts were teachers, everybody was teachers. I grew up saying, I'm gonna be a teacher because everybody else is a teacher. But does it make you think that if you had all these options laid out in front of you, that maybe it would just broaden your mind a little bit, it would change
My
things?
family's similar. Like most of my family were software engineers. My cousins, my dad, my uncles. So like when I was younger, I thought maybe I should become a software engineer. But then I wanted to become a research scientist after reading about it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool just to know what's out there. And something I thought that was great that Mrs. Gonzalez told us at announcements this morning was that, or maybe last week she said it, one of her former students who had done this career in school is now in that career. Same career they picked in middle school, which is pretty cool. So anyway, all right. Well, does anybody have any final thoughts to share?
I just think like if you're considering anything, just keep your options open. You never know what's out there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a fabulous note to leave on. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us and letting us know a bit about what we're doing in the classroom. And that's all.